Okay, well, we're going right into fair or foul. We're going to switch gears here.
All right.
Tony La Russa will be remembered as a Hall of Fame manager. Fair or foul?
This is tough, but I'm going to say foul because hear me out here.
Whoa.
I see the look.
Okay.
I see the look. He's in the Hall of Fame, right? He made a comeback. It didn't go well. And he's not going to like have this whole Hall of Fame ceremony again. That happened. So that is seemingly in the past. And he's an all-time great manager. He is. There is no doubt about that. And when I think Tony La Russa, I will remember these couple of years, but I will remember a lot of the time before. But I think in the general consensus going forward, when you mention Tony La Russa's name, people aren't going to think, man, how good was he with the A's and the Cardinals, and he managed some of the all-time best. I think 5 years down the road, you mentioned Tony La Russa, they're going to think, man, I knew he wasn't the right fit for the White Sox. I don't know why he did it. He shouldn't have come back. And that's tough. I wish it wasn't the case because he is an all-time great manager, one of the best to ever do it. But I just think I think it's foul because this is the last taste. It's what have you done for me lately? And the last thing that he'll have done in his career is take a team that was supposed to win and not win with them.
I disagree with you so hard on this.
Why? How?
I think it's fair. I mean, Michael Jordan, what do you remember about him? His
the
time
Wizards.
with the Bulls? No, you don't. No one remembers that.
To be fair.
No one talks about that. No one remembers that.
To be fair, when I was growing up, unfortunately, I wasn't like coherent when MJ was doing like those big MJ. The first things that I really remember were him like trying to make a comeback with the Wizards. Now, of course, MJ's a different story though.
I'm just saying, when an all-time great human being goes back or tries to do it a couple more years, no one remembers those last final years. Everyone remembers the glory years. You're going to forget like, oh yeah, he tried to make a little comeback. It didn't work out. And that's why I don't think it's going to be remembered. He's won 3 World Series. He is in the Hall of Fame. He's going to be remembered for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get your point. I feel like it's different because
it's fresh right now.
He wasn't very well liked when this decision was made. People didn't think it was the right call. So I wouldn't compare like Tony La Russa going to the White Sox as I would like Emmitt Smith going to the Cardinals or Willie Mays going to the Mets. Like it just feels a little different. It's the lasting taste that you'll have. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope people look back and don't remember this. I hope they remember the good old days. I don't know.
Just different memories here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
Okay.
An NL East team makes it to the World Series. Ooh.
I like my odds saying fair here. Now, you're not going to agree with this.
Is my face giving it away?
Yes.
Okay.
It was. You're not going to love this, but I think I'm going to say fair because I like my odds there. Both teams you're giving me 2 of the 3 best teams in the National League. Now, would I say that one of those is the best? No, as of right now, the Dodgers are the best team. But you're giving me 2 shots to take them down in perhaps back-to-back series. Let's say whoever ends up in the wild card, let's say they win that wild card series against the Padres. They're going to go on to play the Dodgers. And then let's say the team that wins the division wins their DS. They're going to go on to, if the Dodgers win, then they're going to play each other. So there's a potential that the Dodgers will play the Braves and the Mets in their 2 rounds to get to the World Series. So you're giving me 2 shots to beat the Dodgers. I'm going to take it. I'm going to say fair. I like the way that both of those teams match up with the Dodgers. The Braves, I think, got over that mental hump last year of being able to beat the Dodgers in the playoffs. And the Mets, you throw DeGrom and Scherzer 2 times in a series, I like the chance. I think it's more important for the Mets to win the division. I like this better than, but I'm going to say fair.
Yeah, no, I'm going to say foul.
Of course.
Obviously. I think the Dodgers are going to the World Series. But if there is a second place team, I will take an NL East
There's
team
no
as a
second place.
team.
We don't
But
do
Dodgers.
we don't do
Just Dodgers.
participation
That's okay.
trophies here
Okay,
on
then no.
Flippin' Bats. We do real trophies for winners.
Okay. Are you ready for the third fair or
Yeah,
foul?
yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
I just went down a little participation trophy route there.
We don't do those here.
Yeah, we don't
No.
do those.
Okay. Aaron Judge will re-sign with the Yankees.
I'm gonna say fair. I don't see a world in which, especially now, with what Aaron Judge has done this year, there isn't a world in which Aaron Judge doesn't end up a New York Yankee for life. And if he doesn't, the Yankees have failed miserably. You had this guy that should be the captain of the New York Yankees go out and turn down a contract and bet on himself. He went out, he won the AL East. He's going to win potentially the most valuable player award. He's going to break all of these home run records. He put the team on his back, especially when they were struggling, and said, "Let's go. I'm the guy. Let's go." Big old number 99 in pinstripes, patrolling the outfield, hitting home runs. The New York Yankees need to make him a Yankee for the rest of his career. And if they don't, it's a massive failure. So I'm going to believe in them, and I'm going to say that's fair.
I'm with you. It's fair. I agree. If they don't make this happen and give Aaron Judge whatever he wants, they're going to upset the fans.
Yeah.
The team's not going to be the same. You're going to rip out the heart and soul of the team. Plus, on top of it, there's not many other organizations and franchise, I think, that can pay Aaron Judge what he deserves to be paid. And the ones that do, Yankees are not going to be happy if he ends up in those places.
Yep. And they should put a C on his chest too.
Oh, 100%.
First one since Jeter. They should do it.
It's a big one. All right. Let's move west. Trea Turner re-signs with the Dodgers.
I'm going to go foul here.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm not a fortune teller here.
Maybe.
I think he's a Philly. I think he's going to the
Whoa.
Phillies. But I think he's coming back east. He's made it clear. He's liked his time in LA. How could you not? All they do is win. But he's an East Coast guy, and I think he wants to be on the East Coast. So I'm not going to lock down my decision on the Phillies. You're giving me more of a broader option here. I'm just going to say it's foul. I don't think he re-signs there. I think he signs somewhere back on the East Coast.
See, I think it's fair. I think the Dodgers are going to give him a decent offer. I don't think it's going to be as long as he might want it. So if a team comes in and offers him maybe 10 years, I think that's how he goes. But he likes it here. He's made it known he likes it here in LA. Obviously, they win, as you mentioned. And I think this postseason might be an extra little added bonus pending how far they go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pending how far they go. So if they win a World Series, he resigns. If not, a lot of pressure here.
Just a little bit of pressure.
I'm going foul there.
Okay. Last but not least.
Okay.
Best season of Justin Verlander's career.
I'm going to go fair.
Yeah.
I'm going to go fair. Now, is it the most dominant? There's an argument for yes, but the strikeout numbers might not be. When he won the MVP award in 2011, some numbers were maybe a little bit better, but by and large, across the board, this has been Justin's best season. And I'm not saying fair because of the numbers behind it. I'm saying fair because I hope, and I'm very superstitious, I'm hopeful that my brother wins his third Cy Young Award. And we're talking about this stuff when he's 39 years old, coming off of 2 years not pitching in the big leagues, coming off of Tommy John surgery, coming off a time which his career was in question. It's am I going to play again? Like, I have to go through this surgery, older in age. Nobody's ever come back from Tommy John as well as he has at such an old age. I mean, he's 39, but you get what I'm saying. So to do that in this year, it's special. It's special for him. He's said multiple times that he's been able to appreciate this season more, and be in the moment a little more this year than other great seasons he's had. And it's because of how hard he's worked to get back. It's because of his daughter, my niece. It's having her in his life. It involves more appreciation for things in life. So everything added up on top of the numbers. It's just, I'm so freaking proud of him. So it's absolutely fair. This is the best season of his hopeful Hall of Fame career.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Agree. Totally fair.
Yeah, that would have been tough if you went foul
No.
there. Wrong.
No, I would not do that.
All right, so we're in agreement there.
Yeah.
And was that our last one?
That's our last one.
That's a good one to end on.
It was a good one.